Bula! Bula! Welcome to episode 3 of the Blue Lagoon Cruise. If you've already watched episodes 1 and 2, I want to thank you so much for coming along this journey with me so far. If you're just tuning in, let me catch you up to speed. In the first 2 videos, I shared how I'm doing a cruise with my lovely parents and husband in Fiji. The cruise experience has been amazing so far, and like I said in my previous video, this is not a typical tourist experience. It's amazing to see the beautiful landscapes of the Fiji Islands, but it's even more beautiful to witness the rich culture and traditions that Fiji has to offer. It's also been so wonderful getting to know the other passengers on board, and today, we're embarking on a new journey and visiting a few key spots on the Yasawa Islands. The first one is Lau's Tea House, which is a small, quaint tea house on the other side of the island, and usually you have to hike to get there. But since it rained the day before, we'll be taking a transfer boat instead. I'm also going to be visiting the captain's cabin to see if they'll let me steer the cruise ship a little bit and interact with the crew on board. And in the afternoon, we're going to be visiting the famous Sawa-I-Lau Caves. These caves are so gorgeous, and I'd say that it's a bucket list for anyone that likes to travel. Swimming in these caves is literally a dream come true. And fun fact, the Blue Lagoon movie in 1980 was actually filmed in these caves. So we're up for an exciting adventure ahead today. Let's start with breakfast. I didn't know what to expect when going to Lau's Tea House. I honestly thought it was just going to be a random tea house. But what I didn't expect was the beauty that surrounds it. Not only was this the perfect way to start our morning, but it was also a great way to support the local businesses on the islands. The ladies of the tea house were so sweet, and they gave us donuts and lemonades to purchase, which was super refreshing. We also saw this cute dog walking around, and I don't know if we're supposed to do this, but we gave the dog some food to eat. I think it liked us because it kept coming back to us for more food and even said goodbye when we were leaving the island.
Come. Bye. Bye. Our bread dish na.
I really wish we could have hiked more because I'm sure the views would have been amazing, but at the same time, it was really hot and I think Faisal got sunburned a little, so maybe it was for the best. We went back on the ship to relax before we went out for our afternoon excursion, but before that, I went to visit the captain's cabin. When I got there, the captain had stepped out momentarily, but in his place, I met Rasalusi. Bula! He was showing me all the equipment they use to navigate their way around the ocean. I thought I was going to see the classic steering wheel, and I was so ready to get a photo with that, but he told me that modern technology has actually moved away from the traditional steering wheel, and instead they use more advanced and compact systems for navigation. Nowadays, modern ships have a joystick, which gives greater control over the ship's movement.
Detects any object on the surface of the water.
So it works at night and everything?
Yeah, we use it at night and we have like this.
Oh. Then you have cameras.
The GPS, yeah.
That's the GPS?
The satellite compass.
Oh.
Satellite. This is the steering.
Oh.
How more use this? One. You can come here. All this, then he take over.
Really?
Just like this, nothing gonna go on the right side, okay? When you like this one, you're gonna follow the one. See? It's a bit.
So we're gonna go this way?
Yeah.
Should I press to the right? Sorry, let go left?
Not more, enough.
Yeah, because if you press just a little bit, it's gonna go completely different, right?
Oh, wow.
Let's go back that way.
Oh, it's turning.
Okay.
See, I may look calm and collected, but internally, I was panicking because, not to be dramatic, but for a brief moment, it felt like the entire ship's safety was in my hands. But at the same time, this was so freaking cool, you guys! This is probably the first, and most likely the last time I will ever steer a cruise ship, but at least I get to check this off my bucket list. Later, I was about to go have my midday snack when I saw a crew member making art on the cruise ship. It piqued my curiosity because, to my knowledge, I know that Fijian art is highly distinct from art in other cultures. I saw that he had all these dry threads, and I was curious to know what he was doing and where he got the materials from. So I decided to ask him.
The coconut,
Coconut? The husk?
yeah, take it up the coconut and then we boil them, maybe 3.5 hours like that. We put in the dry place
Okay.
and we use the hammer and we take it out. It's a small one like this.
Oh, a small thread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we weave it to make the mangi.
Mangi mangi.
Yeah.
And then you have different colors.
Yes, different colors. That's the colors for the mangi. But this one, the black one, one powder you can see the Fijian net. So the color you're gonna put on the Fijian net, you're gonna put it here.
Ah, so then the color changes.
Color changes.
Okay.
After that, you're gonna use your hand and then
Oh, you straighten it. Okay, I see. I find it fascinating how traditional Fijian art typically uses geometrical and symbolic patterns. You'll see these prints all over Fiji, on mats, on fans. You'll even see it on the tail of Fiji Airways. Some designs can represent a family, a tribe, status, or regional identity. It's kind of like how the gentleman in the previous video said that in the past, they didn't have museums or archives to store their history with, so they stored it in the form of art, whether it's through song and dance or tangible visual art such as the mangi mangi. It's nice to see that the people of Fiji still hold on to their traditions and heritage despite its evolution and the Western world's influence. And their culture is something to be really proud of. So I hope it continues to get passed down from generation to generation. It's so beautiful.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of all things Fijian, it's now time to visit the caves I was telling you about earlier. These are the sacred and legendary Sawa-I-Lau Caves, also known as the heart of the Yasawa Islands. When I first visited these caves, my jaw was literally on the floor because at that time, I had never seen anything so beautiful in my life. And in my opinion, this is a must-do for anyone living or coming to the Fiji Islands. It's our final day on the cruise. This cruise has been absolutely amazing. I met so many great people, did so many cool things. The best thing about it is that I also got to show my husband. I got to have him see what it's like to be on a cruise, and this is something I used to do in the past, and he's got that experience now. It's just such a great experience. So to the Blue Lagoon staff and crew members, thank you so much for making this a really memorable experience for myself and for my husband and for my family. Thank you. We're leaving?
Yes, Mata.
How do you feel?
Very nice. You were there with us. What about you? Do you like?
Yeah, I really liked it. Really like spending time with you guys. Really like doing Faisal Bond with you guys. And going to all these nice places together, creating nice memories.
You are our one. Complete.
Last day on the cruise. Did you enjoy the cruise?
Yeah,
What was your favorite part about the cruise?
every part that you guys have done.
May I have your attention for the last time? On behalf of the South Sea Cruise and I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for choosing Blue Lagoon Cruise as part of your holiday destination in Fiji. We do hope that you enjoy your cruise with us, and we do hope that we'll see you again in the near future.
The promise made by this heart of mine.
You're the one. I knew one day you would come for me. I will comfort you. We'll grow old forever together in love.